We're live from Chevy Chase.
Well, now it's time for Talk of the Town, and today we're stopping and smelling the roses, my friends.
We are excited to welcome back friend of the show, Alexandra Pallos. She is a talented floral designer whose breathtaking arrangements have graced weddings, events, and homes all over central Kentucky. With her keen eye for color and her passion for creativity, her arrangements transform ordinary flowers into extraordinary works of art, as you can see here.
Gorgeous.
Welcome back to the show.
Thank you. I'm so glad to be here.
You look so cute.
Thank you. We got to celebrate Valentine's Day.
Yes, that's right. So Valentine's Day is coming up. It's like the Super Bowl for flower giving, I would say.
It is. It is. That's 100% the Super Bowl of flower giving, for sure.
So if people want to send a bouquet, and men, we highly recommend that you do this, and you want to reach out to Alexandra, how far in advance should people do that?
They should really start like 2 weeks.
Okay.
So like Monday, the phone should start ringing and orders start coming in. There's always men that call the same day.
Oh gosh. Don't do that.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah. And one of the things we love about you as a floral designer, because I feel like you're elevated with what you do, is the different types of flowers that you represent. And you have a few different flowers here today. You have the quintessential roses, which I absolutely love. But talk about this bouquet arrangement down here.
This one down here, Tamara, it was inspired by Tamara because I know she loves lilies. But this is what I love to do more than anything, is this more European looking flower arrangement that has lots of texture, lots of movement. You can see the movement in it. Yeah. And so I love doing more really unique things like that. So for Valentine's Day, you can know that, you know, your loved one is going to get something that's unique and different. And if you want the dozen roses, they can get the dozen roses.
That's right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Again, I feel like we're very international today.
We are.
Yes, I love it.
Yeah.
Now, what is this? I'm just curious.
That's
is this?
called Veronica.
Veronica.
Yes, it's Veronica.
So cool.
So if your wife's name is Veronica, you need to order some of this.
Absolutely. One of my nieces was married, and she's Veronica, and we made sure to put Veronica in her bouquet. So yeah.
Do you have a favorite flower?
I do. I do. Well, I have a few. So peonies are definitely my favorite. These hyacinths, because they smell so good. Yeah, so.
And of course, this is something that keeps you busy year round. It's not just for Valentine's Day.
Not just for Valentine's.
It's for really just because. That's why I like to get flowers. But it's also for anniversaries. It's for weddings. Talk about all the things you do for events.
So so we're a full service. We do weddings, we do events, we do funerals. You know, those are really
big life moments.
Big life moments. So we're there to walk aside next to people when they're going through their celebrations, new babies. I love doing arrangements for new babies. So welcoming babies into this world, all those major things that happen in people's lives. And sometimes people just need a pick-me-up for an everyday, thinking of you, I love you, you got this. You know, sometimes people just are so thoughtful, and those are my favorites.
Well, and this is why I think you're so good at what you do, because you're such a joyful person. Anybody who knows Alexandra knows how joyful and lovely you are. And you bring this every day to people. So thank you for what you're doing.
Thank you.
Now, I have a wedding coming up.
That's
You and I have already talked about this. How far in advance do people need to book you for weddings?
You know what? I always like to book out a year in advance, but I've had people call me and say, I'm getting married next month. And if I can work them in, I will work them in. And a lot of times what's going on right now is people are doing micro weddings and elopements. And so that's just really an easy thing to do. But I always tell people, you want to try to book a year out.
Okay. And then is there a minimum?
I don't have.
Do you work with all budgets?
I work with all budgets.
Oh, that's nice.
So we
write it down, Lee.
Oh, girl. We already know who our designated floral designer for your wedding is.
Yes, absolutely. Well, thank you so much for being here today.
And thanks for these beautiful flowers. They're gorgeous.
And I hope that they make your day.
Oh, they did.
They did. Thank you so much.
Thanks
all right, you want to brighten up your sweetie's day, Valentine's Day, or any other day, check out Alexandra. We have all of the information on the screen.